Dare you look at a king who would just sit on his throne?
Can you say of your voice that it's worse than your heart?
Are you cock of the walk when you're walking alone?
Because jellicles
Oh,
are
and jellicles do, jellicles do, and jellicles would, jellicles would, jellicles can, jellicles can, and jellicles do, jellicles can, and jellicles do.
When you fall on your head, do you land on your feet?
Are you tense when you sense there's a storm in the air?
Can you find your way blind when you're lost in the streets?
Do you know how to go to the Heaviside lair?
Because jellicles are and jellicles do, jellicles do, and jellicles can, jellicles can, and jellicles do, jellicles do,
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What would you like to start with?
I'm going to have my shoes repaired, if that's at all possible. You see, they've come away at the sides.
Yes, sir, I see.
Is that possible?
Sole and heel, would that be, sir?
Yes, that would be nice.
And how would you like that, sir? Leather, composite, or rubber?
I think I'll have the, leather.
Yes, the leather is rather good today. And what would you like to follow? A nice pair of pajamas. We have the polka dot or a nice stripe.
No, well, I've rather gone off pyjamas, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
You see, I rather like them, but they don't like me.
Yes, I see.
No, I'll have...
Why don't you try a sauna bath? Sauna and massage we have today, sir. Or you could have your car washed. An oil change. A frontal lobotomy. They're all good today, sir.
No, well, I'm going to be terribly awkward and order something that's not on the menu.
Yes.
Could you rustle me up a haircut?
Certainly, sir, yes. It will take 20 minutes, of course. Is that all right?
Yes.
And how would you like that done?
Sort of medium?
One medium haircut? And what would you like, Mr. Sir? A bit of Tchaikovsky? Or tango lessons? Flower arranging? That's very nice. Origami? I hear that's in season.
No, well, I'll think I'll just have a round of golf.
A round of golf?
And could I have a few barnyard impressions thrown in on the side?
Yes, sir. I'll bring you a selection. And what about dessert, sir?
Now then, pudding. I had the hang gliding last time, didn't I?
Yes, the day before last, if I remember correctly.
Very nice. Rather sickly, but very nice. No, I know what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a small blonde. Will that be possible?
Yes, sir, of course.
Well, not necessarily a blonde, but a 38, 24, 36 kind of thing.
Yes, sir. I've just seen a couple, fresh as a daisy, flown up from the coast just the same. I'll pitch on out. Just leave it to me, sir. Thank you.
Oh, waiter! You don't think I could get something to eat, do you?
Oh, well, you've picked a busy time. Lunchtime, sir. I'll see if the chef can get you a cheese sandwich or something.
Fire burning, fetchy engine, fire, 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 pour on water, fire burning, fetchy engine, fire, 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 pour on water, fire burning, fetchy engine, fire, 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 pour on water, fire burning, fetchy engine, fetch the engines, fire, water, fire burning, fetchy engine,
wants to see him in her office.
Why, thank you, Felicity, dear. Now you girls will behave yourself for a few minutes while I'm away, won't you?
Yes, Miss Rainbottom.
I've got the dodgem card, miss. Up and down the school corridor. And you, Rosemary? Yeah, I got the shooting gallery. Miss Smith's gonna be our target. She doesn't know it yet.
I'll make more money than you. I've got the fortune telling gallery. You show me a fortune and I'll tell you what to do with it. Prudence, my little angel, tell me about your stall.
The lucky dip is all mine. I've got spiders, snakes, scorpions, and all sorts of creepy crawlies.
All right, girls, you've all done very well. Centrinians does need the money, as our recent investments have not come home. Have not earned the right interest.
You mean your horse lost the race?
And you lost all school's money. How dare you suggest that we misuse the school's money? The truth is, we're a little financially embarrassed.
We'll help you keep out of the nick.
Girls, I've got terrible news. The raffle prize has been stolen.
Oh, hell. Now we're in a mess. Ministry of Schools has always wanted to close St. Trinian's. This is just what we don't need. School's a financial mess. Now the raffle prize is gone. It'll be in all the newspapers. You know what that means?
That'll be the end of the bookmaking ring.
And our counterfeit money racket. And the stolen car yard. Not to mention the stolen fly frog operation.
Say no more. Once again, the girls of St. Trinian's must save the day.
Yeah!
What must we do to save the day? And look after our interests. Go. Spread out and look for the thing. And arm yourselves for action.
At last I have St. Trinian's in my grasp. And soon the Ministry of Schools will close the school and I'll recover the treasure hidden in the school's basement. But first, I must away to hide the stolen raffle prize so no one will find it. I am an evil man.
I have overheard the foul plot of this evil man. I must get the other girls to help me. What an evil man!
I really am an evil man, aren't I?
Well done, Tiffany. You have saved the Trilliums from almost certain ruin. Look, Miss Britton. The second form girls have sailed to Trinity. Shifty here is admitted to stealing the raffle prize. He's an evil man.
I am an evil man.
He is an evil man!
Curses! Spoiled again!
Come, Miss Britton. Gaze upon the face of this evil man.
Oh no, that's my bookmaker.
Raise up the Trinity get your armor on. Grab the nearest weapon, never mind which one. The path is true and strong, yes, life is always right. Trample on the wicked, glory in their fight. The Trinity, the bad to cry. The Trinity will never die. Start towards your fortune, boldly on your way. Never once forgetting the comfort every day. Let the hungry broadcast get your flowers first. Speaking from the sunlight, always comes so close. The Trinity, the bad to cry. The Trinity will never die. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la
First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave the key. If I had known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. So now go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. But then I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like jumping in and just expect me to be free. But now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. So now go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll
Hello, I'm Bugsy Malone. You're a singer, a dancer, a baseball player.
Burn your lips, Buster.
I'm not in the mood for idle conversation.
Oh,
No, I don't play baseball. My mother made me take it for protection. So unless you're a talent scout for movies or something, just bury your head in your newspaper.
I got contacts.
You got contacts? You look like the kind of guy jumping his own shadow.
Look, what'd you say your name was?
I didn't. Anyway, it's Brown.
Ha! Sounds like a loaf of bread.
Lousy Brown.
Sounds like a stale loaf of bread.
So I've met up with a wise guy. I got better things to do with my day.
Oh, come on, Blousy, give a guy a break. Fat Sam's is just down the road a bit. He runs a classy outfit. Maybe we can go in there and have a little snack? And maybe my contact will get you an audition. What do you say?
You got money?
Sure, and I got contacts.
So you keep telling me. Let's get going.
Well, you're probably wondering about Fat Sam's. Well, Fat Sam's Grand Slam is the liveliest joint in town. Not only that, you gotta realize that selling grog in this part of the country is very illegal. So Fat Sam's is disguised as a newspaper stand. For those who are in the know, it's a place where all the action is at. So come with me and Blousy and enjoy the floor show. Oh, and watch out for the cops.
Hello, Bugsy. What'll it be for you and the lovely lady?
Just keep your mind on the menu, Frankie. We'll have 2 banana boozles with double ice cream, nuts and chocolate sauce, and 2 double-flavored chocolate malts, double straws, and don't be mean with the milk. But first, I want to see Fat Sam for an audition for this talented singer and dancer.
Right. Bugsy, all that Fat Sam ever says is, come back tomorrow.
We'll tell him anyway, it'd make it convincing, right? Look, Lousy, I still got contacts. We can try the Bijou Theater tomorrow. Lead singer Lena Morelli is quick, and they'll be auditioning tomorrow.
I suppose so. But from what I've heard, she walks out every other week, and they audition every other week, and then she just comes back again. But we could give it a try. What do you do?
I find boxers. I used to be a boxer once, and I was good too.
You were?
Sure, I could have been a champion.
You could?
I'd do a couple of rounds, then the other guy get a lucky punch. Then I got out before my face looked like mashed potatoes. So now, I'm a promoter.
So how many fighters, boxers, do you have in your book?
Well, I'm keeping my options open. I only accept good quality talent.
Wait, Foxy, just the man I need to see.
Me too. I want you to meet Blousy. She's only the most talented singer and dancer.
She's like, not now, not now. Come back tomorrow. I'm busy today. I got big problems, Foxy. Big problems. And I need your help.
My help?
Yes, Foxy. Danny Dan is moving in on my operation. Already he smashed the sarsaparilla. All of it's gone.
So what about your gang? Just move him out again.
I need new equipment. I need brain, Foxy. Look at my gang. No, wait. Stand over there. You see, give me a pie.
But Bob, what'd I do, Bob? What'd I do?
Nothing, Louie. Nothing. See, even Louie can get out of the way. Out of date. Look at these sleeves, Foxy. Look at them.
We could have been anything that we wanted to be, but don't it make your heart glad that we decided a fact to take pride in, to become the best at being bad. We could have been anything that we wanted to be, with all the talent we had. Forget about it, we wanted to have it, to become the best at being bad guys.
We're welcome to the floor, and congratulations, no one likes you anymore.
Bad guys, we're the very worst. Each of us contemptibly criticizing us. We made a big time, malicious and bad. We're the very best at being bad. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. We took the easy way out. We let our dreams, we made it plain. Fantasy, the necessary rest, so rude it's almost scary. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. With the talent we had, we little practice, we made every blacklist. The very best of being bad. We're the very best of being bad. We're the very best of being bad.
What we need, Foxy, is this splurge gun.
The what?
The splurge gun, Foxy. It's the latest weapon. The lobsters. Danny Dan's gang got them. They're more accurate and they fire at greater distance. We are outclassed every time. We just gotta get some of those guns. You, Foxy, are the one who can do it. Don't worry. I'll make it worthwhile. Fatman's reputation is at stake here. I know that you can do it.
Oh, well, I...
Good, good. Then it's done.
Well, Blousy, looks as though I'll be getting you an audition after all. So Fat Sam's gang is in real trouble. I'd better see what I can find out about these new splurge guns. Come on, Blousy. We got work to do.
All right, everybody, relax. Just act normal. Enjoy yourselves.
Well, jobs to me. You're gonna be ready for Dandy Dan tonight.
Hey, Sam, they're here. Dandy Dan and his men are here.
You know what to do. Now relax and act normal. Right.
Fat Sam, you're all washed up, and I've come back to take what's mine.
Trouble is, it belongs to me.
Well, you and your guys better be moving out, because we're moving in and taking over your operation.
I got a better idea. Boys, let him have it.
We could have been anything that we wanted to be. And it's not too late to change. I'd be delighted to give it some thought. Maybe you'll agree we really ought. 2, 3, 4!
We could have been anything that we wanted to be. Yes, that decision was ours. It's been decided where we could divide it. Let friendship double up our powers. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. And I'm not saying we should. But if we try it, we learn to avoid it. We could do the best at being good guys.
Flowers on the earth. Who can really guess how much a real friend is worth?
Good guys!
Shaking open hands. Maybe we'll be trusted if we try to understand.
No doubt about it, it must be worthwhile. Good friends do tend to make you smile. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. That decision was ours. It's been decided where we could divide it. Let friendship double up our powers.
You give a little love, all comes back to you.
You know you're gonna be remembered for the things that you say and do. You give a little love and it all comes back to you.
You give a little love and it all comes back to you. You give a little love and it all comes back to you. You know you're gonna be remembered for
star quality. Fill me up with the heat, with the noise, with the dirt of it to me. Let me dance to your feet, make a sound that I heard running through me. Don't hold back, you are certain to impress. Tell the traveler this is where I'm staying. Hello, Buenos Aires. Get this, just look at me, dress up, swear to go. We'll put on a show. Take me in at your club, give me speed, give me life, set me humming. Show me up with your blood, wind me up with your nights, watch me coming. All I want is a whole lot of excess. Tell the singer this is where I'm playing. Stand back, Buenos Aires, because you want to know what's gonna get in me. Just a little touch of star quality. And if ever I go too far, it's because of the things you are. Beautiful town, I love you. And if I need a moment's rest, give your lover the very best. Real lighter down, then silence. You tramp, you retreat, you shine to the death, you are shoddy. But you flesh, you and meat, you should have every breath in my body. Put me down for a lifetime of success. Give me credit, I'll find ways to pay. Rio de la Plata, Florida, Corrientes, Nueve de Julio. All I want to know. Stand back, Buenos Aires, because you want to know what's gonna get in me. Just a little touch of, just a little touch of, just a little touch of star quality.
Eva Duarte, I've heard
so much about you. It seems crazy, but you must believe there's nothing calculated, nothing planned. Please forgive me if I seem naive. I would never want to force your hand, but please understand, I'd be good for you. I don't always rush in like this, 20 seconds after saying hello, telling strangers I'm too good to miss. If I'm wrong, I hope you tell me so. But you really should know I'd be good for you. I'd be surprisingly good for you. I won't go on if I'm boring you. But do you understand my point of view? Do you like what you hear, what you see, and would you be good for me too? I'm not talking of a hurried night, a frantic tumble, then a shy goodbye, creeping home before it gets too light. That's not the reason that I caught your eye, which has to imply I'd be good for you. I'd be surprisingly good for you.
Please go on. I can understand you perfectly, and I like what I hear, what I see, and knowing me, I would be good for you too.
I'm not talking of a hurried night, a frantic tumble, then a shy goodbye, creeping home before it gets too light. That's not the reason that I caught your eye, which has to imply I'd be good for you. I'd be surprisingly good for you.
High flying adored, so young, the instant queen, a rich, beautiful thing, of all the talents, a cross between a fantasy of the bedroom and a saint. And you were just a backstreet girl, hustling and fighting, scratching and biting, high flying adored. Did you believe in your wildest moments all this could be yours, that you'd become the lady of them all? Were there stars in your eyes when you crawled in at night? From the birds, from the sidewalk, from the gut theatrical. Don't look down, it's a long, long way to fall. High flying adored, what happens now? Where do you go from here? For someone on top of the world, the view is not exactly clear. A shame you did it all at 26. There are no mysteries now, nothing can thrill you, no one fulfill you. High flying adored, I hope you come to terms with boredom. So famous so easily, so soon, is not the wisest thing to be. You won't care if they love you, it's been done before. You'll despair if they hate you, you'll be drained of all energy. All the young who made it would agree.
High flying adored, that's good to hear, but unimportant. My story's quite usual. Local girl makes good weds famous man. I was slap in the right place at the perfect time. Build a gap, I was like I can. Oh, what I'd give for 100 years, but the physical interferes. Every day more, oh my Creator, what is the good of the strongest heart in a body that's falling apart? A serious Lord, I hope you know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my sad duty to inform you that Eva Peron, spiritual leader of the nation, entered immortality at 8:25 this evening.
Now then, what am I bid for this beautiful telescope?
$1.
$2.
$3. $5.
$5. Any advances on $5? Going once, going twice. Sold for $5. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much. You'll get a lot of enjoyment from that. Now, our next item is this slightly soiled $5 note. What am I bid?
A teapot.
A pair of brass candlesticks.
A sheep.
A sheep! Any advances on a sheep? Going once, going twice.
A telescope.
Telescope! Any advances on a telescope? Going once, going twice. Oh, for a telescope! Congratulations, sir. Now, what am I bid for this beautiful telescope?
picking on a wishbone from the Frigidaire.
Two sleepy people with nothing to say and too much in love to break away.
Do you remember the nights we used to linger in the hall?
Father didn't like you at all. Remember the reason why we married in the fall?
To rent this little nest and get a bit of rest. Well,
Here we are, just about the same. Foggy little fella,
drowsy little dame, two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. I just got an invitation through the mail. Your presence requested this evening, it's formal, in top hat, white silent sail. Nothing now could take the wind out of my sail, because I'm invited to step out this evening in top hat, white silent sails. I'm putting on my top hat, tying up a white tie, brushing off my tail. I'm doing off my shirt front, putting in my shirt studs, polishing my nails. I'm stepping out, my dear, to breathe an atmosphere that simply reeks with claws. And I trust that you'll excuse my dust when I step on the gas, for I'll be there, putting down my top hat, mossing up a white tie, dancing in my tail. For I'll be there, putting down my top hat, putting on my shirt, dancing in my tail, dancing in my tail, dancing in my tail.
The well-conducted rendezvous makes a get that dice or else your eyes. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. You stand at those louders, go back to their sounders. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Come a little closer, huh? Oh, will you, huh? Close enough to look in my eyes, Sharona. Keep it a mystery. It gets to me, running down the length of my thighs, Sharona. Never gonna stop such a dirty man, I always get it up for the touch of the younger kind. My woo! My Sharona, my Sharona. When you're gonna give to me, or is it just a matter of time, Sharona? Is it the destiny, or is it just a game in my mind, Sharona? Never gonna stop, give it up, such a dirty man, I always get it up for the touch of the younger kind. My woo! My woo! My Sharona, my Sharona, my Sharona. Tonight, I want to give it all to you. In the darkness, there's so much I want to do. And tonight, I want to lay it at your feet. 'Cause girl, you were made for me. And girl, I was made for you. And I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? And tonight, I want to see it in your eyes. Feel the magic. There's something that drives me wild. And tonight, I want to make it all come true. 'Cause girl, you were made for me. And girl, I was made for you. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? I was made. You were made. I can't get enough. No, I can't get enough. I was made for loving you, baby. Been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Don't tell me what I got. I got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll lift the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. I got a car loose, foot loose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we crack. Push, Kick off your Sunday shoes. Oh wait, Marie, shake it for me. Oh my love, come on, let's go. Lose your blues. Everybody cut foot loose. Cut foot loose. Cut foot loose. Cut foot loose. But you got to turn me around. Second, put your feet on the ground. Now take a hold of your soul. I'm cutting loose, foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Squeeze, Louise, pull me up with my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we cry. Loose, your blues. Everybody come foot loose, foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me up with my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we cry. Loose, your blues. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut for loose.
I close my eyes only for a moment, then the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, the curiosity, dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind.
tomb. Our biggest project yet. 30,000 workers building the pyramid. And I get this lot to work with. Unbelievable.
Morning. How you feeling today, Karim?
Oh, not so good. I think I drank a bit too much goat's milk last night and I got a touch of the mummy's curse.
Morning.
Morning.
How's things, Farrat?
Terrible. I had a shocking argument with a missus this morning. I tell you, she certainly got out of bed the wrong way.
Not again.
Yep. She was facing east, and I was facing west. We couldn't see eye to eye at all.
Morning. Sorry I'm running late. I've just got to drop the kids at school. Then I'll be back.
Gee, the joys of married life. I'm glad I stayed single, even though it means I only get a one-man tent.
Here, I've got today's work roster. Jeez, I can't wait to invent papyrus. This paperwork's really getting me down. Ahmed, you're on masonry. Here's a piece of grass. It mustn't be between any stones. They have to fit perfectly.
A piece of grass! A piece of grass! That won't last very long. How about using a credit card? State Bank of South Australia or State Bank of Victoria? Suppose it doesn't matter much. Neither of them are likely to be very useful.
Karim, you're on hieroglyphics.
Karim? Karim can't spell. He doesn't know if. Begins with an or an.
I do too.
Really?
I've been doing a lot of reading recently down at the library. Yes. I read the northern wall, that was history, and went to the second doorway on the eastern wall, that's philosophy.
You want to be pretty careful there, mate. Some of them Eastern philosophies can be pretty weird.
Farrat, you got labyrinths.
I have not. I wish in the night every second day.
No, I said labyrinths. You know, mazes.
Oh, but isn't that Hassan's job?
Oh yes, well Hassan hasn't been seen since last Tuesday. I think he designed his labyrinths a little too well. Mustafa, you're an exterior finishing. Make sure you wear a hat.
Oh, come on! Mustafa for exterior finishing?
Don't you remember what happened with the Sphinx?
Oh, let's not bring that up again. One little careless tap with the chisel and I pay for it for the rest of time.
One careless tap. One careless tap, and poor old Sphinxy loses the snot.
Yeah, now the Sphinx has no nose.
Really? How does she smell?
Terrible. Can't you blokes? We've only got 60 years to finish this pyramid. Tutankhamun needs a big pyramid. So we better finish it before Tutankhamun carks it.
Oh yeah? The great pharaoh needs a big pyramid. Tutankhamun gets this. Tutankhamun gets that. We get nothing. Oh, how can the pharaoh be so unfair? Oh.
We ought to form a union.
Yeah. The Egyptian Masons Union. EMU.
Yeah, I like it. The EMU. Emu.
Emu. Sounds okay to me too.
Foreman, get these men to work. Get this site cleaned up. Tutankhamun is personally coming to inspect the work.
Tutankhamun?
Tutankhamun? Tutankhamun?
Big deal.
Come on, you blokes, let's get this place cleaned up.
Oi, you! Lucky! Shift this block!
Hang on a sec.
Now!
The Pharaoh's coming! The Pharaoh's coming! Look, it's Tutankhamun.
Howdy, Carmen. G'day, Carmen.
Hello, Carmen.
Hi, boys. How's it going?
Well, so
Not too bad.
You're doing a good job. I'm proud of you, boys. This is going to be a great pyramid. Maybe the greatest of them all. A few thousand years from now, people will be so impressed, they'll probably think we had help from the aliens building it. But we've done it all ourselves. Be proud. Hold your heads up high and above all. Walk like an Egyptian.
All the kids in the marketplace say, hey, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Start your feet up the street, bend your back, you shift around and you pull it back. Life is so hard, you know, hey, oh, so strike a pose on a Cadillac. If you want to find all the cops that hanging out in the donut shop, they sing and dance away, oh, they spin around cruising down the block. All the Japanese live and the party boys call the Kremlin, and the Chinese know away, oh, they walk like an
so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
The happy sound of a carousel, and you can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby. It's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk. 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 Boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby, is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, under the boardwalk, under the boardwalk, under the boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they're in their bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry,
To me on the plate.
under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folks love to cook, under the sea we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally.
Naturally.
Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt play the flute, the cow play the harp, the place play the bass, and they sound and sharp. The bass play the brass, the chub play the tub. The fluke is the Duke of Soul. The ray he can play the lings on the strings. The trout rocking out, the blackfish she sings. The smelt and the sprat, they know where it's at, and oh that blowfish blow. under the sea, under the sea. When the sardines begin to begin, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here catching a rug here under the sea. Each little snail here know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here down in the muck here under the sea.
We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock and there they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Underneath the waves, mermaids waving to mermen, waving sea fans, dolphins wailing, seahorses sailing. Rock. Rock. Lobster. Boys in bikinis, girls in surfboards. Everybody's rocking, everybody's frugging, twisting around the fire, having fun. Baking potatoes, baking in the sun. Put on your nose guard, put on your lifeguard. Pass the tanning butter. Here comes a stingray. There goes a manta ray. In walks a jellyfish. There goes a dogfish. Chased by a catfish. In flew a sea robin. Watch out for that piranha. Here comes a narwhal. Here comes a bikini whale.
It's nice here, isn't it?
A very good restaurant. 3 stars, you know.
Really?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, madam. And may I say what a pleasure it is to see you here again, sir.
Oh, why, thank you. Well, there you are, dear. Have a look there. Anything you like. The escargot are fantastic.
Oh, sir, if I may suggest, the pheasant al aragne, the sauce is one of the chef's most famous creations.
That sounds good. Anyway, take your time. Oh, by the way, I've got a dirty fork. Could you get me another one?
I beg your pardon?
I've got a bit of a dirty fork. Could you get me another one? Thank you.
Oh, sir, I do apologise.
Oh, no need to apologise.
Oh, no, I do apologise. I'll fetch the head waiter at once.
Oh, no, there's no need to do that.
Oh, no, I'm sure the head waiter will... He'll want to apologise to you himself. I'll fetch him at once.
Well, you certainly get good service here.
They really look after you, yes.
Excuse me, monsieur, madam.
It's Filthy Gaston! Find out who washed this up and give them their cards immediately!
No.
Better still. We can't afford to take any chances.
Sack the entire washing up staff!
No, look, I don't want to cause any trouble.
Oh, please. No trouble. It's quite right they should point these kind of things out.
Gaston, tell the manager what's happened immediately!
No, look, I don't want to cause any fuss.
Oh, no fuss. I quite simply wish to ensure that nothing interferes your complete enjoyment of the meal.
I'm sure it won't. It was only a dirty fork.
Yes, I know. And I'm sorry. Bitterly sorry. But I know that no apology can alter the fact that in our restaurant, you've been given a dirty, filthy, smelly piece of cutlery.
It wasn't smelly.
It was smelly, and obscene and disgusting, and I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Nasty, grubby, dirty, mingy, scrubby little fork. Oh!
Good evening, sir. Good evening, madam. I am the manager. I've only just heard. May I sit down?
Yes, of course.
I want to apologize, humbly, deeply, and sincerely about the fork.
It was only a tiny bit. I couldn't see it.
You are good, kind, fine people for saying that. But I can see it. To me, it's like a mountain, a vast bowl of pus.
It's not as bad as
It
that.
gets me here. I can't give you any excuses for it. There are no excuses. I've been meaning to spend more time in the restaurant recently, but I haven't been too well. Things aren't going very well back there. The cook's son has been put away again. And poor old Mrs. Dalrymple, who does the washing up, can hardly move her poor fingers. And then there's Gilberto's war wound. But they're good people, and they're kind people. And together we were beginning to get over this dark patch. There was light at the end of the tunnel. Now this!
Can I get you some water?
It's the end of the road.
You mongrels! You vicious, heartless mongrels! Look what you've done to him! He's worked his fingers to the bone to make this place what it is. And then you come in here with your petty, feeble fibbling and you grind him into the dirt! This fine, honourable man whose boots you are not worthy to get! Oh, it makes me mad! Mad! Easy, Mungo, easy! Oh, the wound! The wound!
Oh, the end! God!
They've destroyed him! He's dead! They killed him! Easy, Mungo, never kill a customer! Oh, the wound! Oh, the wound! Oh.
And now, the punchline.
Lucky we didn't say anything about the dirty knife.
Gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair.
I'm gonna be the main event, like no king was before. I'm brushing up on looking down, working on my roar.
Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
You've got rather a long way to get yet, young
No
master.
saying do this.
Now, when I said I
No
haven't-
saying be there.
But what I meant was...
No saying stop that.
But what I...
No saying see here.
Now, see here.
Free to run around all day.
Well, that's definitely out.
Free to do it all my way.
I think it's time that you and I arranged a heart-to-heart.
Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start.
This is where the monarchy is headed. Count me out! Out of service? Out of Africa? I wouldn't hang about. This child is getting wildly out of wing.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look left, everybody look right, every way you look, stand in the spotlight.
Not yet.
Let every creature go for broke and sing. Let's hear it in the herd on the wing. It's gonna be King Simba's finest fling. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Pardon me, madam. Get off!
Pumbaa, down, Pumbaa, please. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, kid, in times like this, my buddy Timon here says you gotta put your behind in your past.
No, Pumbaa. Sit down before you hurt yourself. You gotta put your past behind you. Bad things happen, kid. Can't do much about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
That's not what I was taught.
Well, it looks like you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Why, when he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Very nice. Thanks. He found his aroma like a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal.
I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame!
Oh, he was ashamed!
Oh, changing my name!
Oh, but what's in a name?
And I got downhearted.
How did you feel?
Every time that I...
Umbach, not in front of the kid.
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
Yeah, sing it, kid. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. 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 Hakuna.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. 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 Oh, Umba, look at all the pretty butterflies. I can see what's happening.
What?
And they don't have a clue. They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to two.
Oh.
The sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. And with all of this romantic atmosphere, disasters in the air.
Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things.
So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible. She'd turn away from me.
Holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. And can you feel the love tonight? You needn't look
he falls in love tonight, it will be a soon.
His carefree days with us are history.
In short, our pal is doomed.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look left, everybody look right, everybody look down, standing spotlight. Let every creature go for broken sing. Let's hear it in the bird on the wing. It's gonna be Christmas finest spring. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Alrighty then, who's next?
I am.
Oh, good. Alright, come this way. Drop them. Now, take off your trousers.
They are off.
Oh, gee, so they are. In that case, your legs need pressing. Now, can you touch your toes?
Well, no.
You can't touch your toes? Then how do you wash your feet? You dirty little brute. Come into my surgery with your dirty feet. If you can't touch your toes, then your arms must be too short. Yes, I have to let them out a bit the elbow.
Why, thank you.
Alright, take this. You know what to do with it, don't you?
Yes, doctor.
Good, here's the ship. I want to finish by next Wednesday. Now, can you read this card?
Yes.
Well?
It says URASTUPID.
Oh, it's from my auntie from South Australia. She must be out of her mind. Well, being from South Australia, there's no surprises there. Alright, thank you. Off you go.
But what about my checkup?
Oh, yes. Do you have a temperature?
Yes, it's 106.
Oh, that's a bit high. You better call it 98.
Oh, thank you.
Now, do you breathe?
Yes, quite frequently.
Breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Sorry to have to keep making you doing this, but the fan's broken. Alright, that's enough. Now, how do you feel? Yes, that's quite normal. Alright, now, take off your shirt.
Well, no, I couldn't.
Yes, I know. Very embarrassing. I tell you what, I'll take my shirt off too. Better still. See that screen? I'll go behind it. Alright, is your shirt off yet?
Yeah.
Well, you better put it back on. I want to come out.
Yes, it's on.
Right. Arms. Yes, legs. Yes, eyes. Ribs. No, we seem to have the full set. I know. Teeth. Come over here where the light's a bit better. Now open your mouth. Wider. Wider. Well, pick them up. Are they comfortable? Let me take a look. I think I'll keep these.
No.
It'll do you good to diet. You have been putting on a lot of weight. Now, what did I treat you for last time you were here?
Nappy rash.
Yes. That was it. Still bothering you, is it?
No.
Still, you put on a lot of weight. What, 3 pounds?
No.
6?
No.
11?
No.
13?
No.
Mr. Smith, you've knocked back 13 pounds. Now let's see what you've won. You've won an Adelaide Crows jumper. No, I'm sorry, it's the booby prize. Well, never mind. Good luck. And join us next week when it may be your turn to beat the clock.
I'm sorry to do this. Would the owner of RBK 570 Mitsubishi Magno station wagon please go to the foyer?
Oh, look at all the lovely people. Oh, look at all the lovely people. And on the Rigby picks up the rice in a church where a wedding can be. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? Writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one can see. Look at him working, donning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? Look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved.
Phenomena. 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 Mama. Na. Phenomena. Mama. Ni. Phenomena. Mama. Ni. Na. Phenomena. 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 Mama. Phenomena. Mama. Me. Phenomena. Mama. Ni. Ma. Ni. Na. Phenomena.
Moving right along in search of good time with good news. With good friends you can't lose. This could become our habit. Opportunity, let's reach out and grab it. Together we'll nab it. We'll hitchhike, bus a yellow cabot. Doesn't matter. Yeah, moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with me. Move right along. We'll learn to share the load. We don't need no map to keep this show on the road. Moving right along, we found a life on the highway, and your way is my way, so trust my navigation. California, here we come, that pie in the skyland, with palm trees and warm sand, though sadly we just left Rhode Island. Move right along. Hey, El, hey, where have you gone? Send someone to fetch us, we're in Saskatchewan. Dig-a-dum. Take it, you know the best. Hey, I've never seen the sun come up in the west. What? Moving right along, we're truly birds of a feather. We're in this together, and you know where we're going. Movie star to flashy cars, that life on the top down. We're storming the big town. Yes, storming's right, but should it be snowing? I don't know. You? Moving right along. Do I see signs of men? Huh? Welcome on the same folks that says come back again. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. We're ready for the big time. Is it ready for me? Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along.
Oh, there's no fire in the fireplace. There's no carpet on the floor. Don't try to order dinner. There's no kitchen anymore. But if the road's been kind of bumpy
And you need a rest to spell, well, welcome home to Happiness Hotel.
if you've got luggage, keep it handy. But you're running out of luck.
Cause the bellhop's ain't too organized and the elevator sucks.
Well, if you don't mind friendly animals and can learn to stand the smell, well, welcome home to Happiness Hotel. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Oh, welcome home.
Welcome home.
No matter where you wander, you will never do as well. Okay, the lobby's looking shabby, and it's got the wrong address, and the whole dang thing is being condemned by American Express. Still the management is cheerful, though the whole joint's gone to hell. Well, welcome home to Happiness Hotel. Oh, there are bugs, and there are lice. Sure, we have our little problems, but you'll never beat the price. We've got every kind of critter, we've got every kind of pest.
but we treat them all as equals, just like any other guest. Though you're cleaner than the others, still as far as we can tell, you'll fit right in to Happiness Hotel. We'll fit right in to Happiness Hotel.
Another red letter day, solar pound has dropped and the children are creating. The other half ran away, taking all the cash and leaving you with the lumber. Got a pain in the chest, doctors on strike, what you need is a rest. It's not easy, love, but you got friends you can trust. Friends will be friends when you're in need of love, they give you care and attention. Friends will be friends when you're through with life and all hope is lost. Hold out your hand, 'cause friends will be friends right till the
Now it's a beautiful day. The postman delivered a letter from your lover, only a phone call away. You tried to track him down, but somebody stole his number. As a matter of fact, you're getting used to life without him in your way. It's so easy now, 'cause you got friends you can trust. Friends will be friends when you're in need of love, they give you care and attention. Friends will be friends when you're through with life and all hope is lost. Hold out your hand, 'cause friends will be friends right till the end. When you're in need of love, they give you care and attention. Friends will be friends when you're through with life and all hope is lost. Hold out your hand,